I am now about to hit the stream. We're streaming. We are streaming live on YouTube now.
YouTube!
And this is the Press Box Party, as I said. Most of you are listening on mixlr.com. You can go on YouTube to not only listen but watch. And it kind of helps some of the stories we cover when we're talking about with video supplements and things like that. So if you would like to get in that way, that's another way to get in on the party. And we've already got chat activity. You can interact with the show. I was just getting to that. And you can either chat with us on the MixLR app. You can chat with us on the YouTube site. And then you can also call us 917-477-7737. That's the phone number. Just opening the phone line right now. And yeah, we got that going. There you go. Phone line is open.
Open phone.
So what the hell's been going on, Jay Craig?
Nothing much, man. You know, just coming off of Valentine's Day weekend.
I got a Valentine's Day story. Actually.
Oh,
we got some
man.
good stories.
Oh yeah, I always love a
yeah,
good
if you guys are having a
Valentine's
rough
Day
day, you're gonna enjoy this. Right now, I'm looking at. I got some sports stories.
Yeah.
I got particularly that's something that happened at this high school basketball game that was insane. Probably the worst display of sportsmanship in the history of sports.
Oh man.
Yeah,
in the
you're gonna
high
have to
school
see that.
basketball game.
Yeah, yep. Two rivals. We got cowboy pinball going down in Kentucky.
What's that all
where
about?
some guy was nearly. I mean, I don't know the status of these dudes, but just wait till you see the video. Like,
Got you.
Somebody could have died for sure.
I'm sure
Nobody
were.
did, but it was for like it's crazy. We'll get to that.
America.
Yeah, we got, and then as you were saying with Valentine's Day, we got a dating website, a new one that's out that we could talk about.
Oh.
And then we've got this guy, this Valentine's dude, this Valentine's Day heist. This guy got himself a free meal at Outback.
What?
Yeah.
Scamming for a free meal at Outback. You got to shoot higher than that, man. You know?
And then, we're going to talk Florida.
Always. Florida man.
You ever
Florida
heard
woman.
of Hennessy Rat?
No.
You know Pizza Rat.
I know Pizza Rat.
Well, now there's a Hennessy Rat.
Wow.
New York City
I don't even
has a Hennessy Rat.
Where does he live at? Brooklyn or in Harlem?
Actually, I think he's in Brooklyn.
I mean,
I think he's in Brooklyn.
Think so?
Yeah. Why you stereotyping, bro?
I'm just saying, you know. Oh, he could be in the Bronx too, man. He could be deep in it. He could be a bunch of Hennessy Rats up in the Bronx. Boy, it might be more Hennessy Rats in the Bronx than in Brooklyn. Why you playing?
Oh man, we got all kinds of stuff. Some drug stories.
Ooh,
the 48-hour challenge. This new thing kids are doing.
These kids
talk
need to
about
stop
that.
with these challenges, man.
And yeah, some nightmare travel stories. Tattoos gone wrong.
That's always good.
Follow up to a story about a wife that divorced her man. I don't know if you remember that because of the size of his manhood.
I think I remember.
Yeah, she divorced him because they were saving it for marriage.
Yeah,
and she found out
was
wedding
like,
night.
Got a test drive, you know.
Well, he has responded back.
Oh,
with
really?
a vengeance. Yep.
Did he? I mean, there's only one way to really respond back with that, and if that's not what you're doing, then it's like there's no point. If you're not showing up with new artillery, then just don't show up, bro.
We got headlines of the day as well. Chief Firewater chiming in on the chat. Does the new dating app come with women who do laundry? Chief Firewater.
No, man.
Really trying to rile everybody up.
Really trying. Don't we got another follow-up story too?
What I think he meant to say, is there a new dating app? Look at me feeding right into his stuff. Is there a new dating app with good-looking women that do laundry?
Oh, look at you. I ain't getting on that boat with you, man. You know it's not.
You're not taking the bait there?
No. No, sir.
You're getting good in your old age. Man.
Aha.
You're learning something from coming to the Press Box Party every week.
You ain't gonna have me out here.
I can't hook you like I used to be able to.
Now you used to be able to really get me, man. You know, but
we'll see as the show goes on.
Toes.
I'm sure I'll get you. So yeah, talk to us 917-477-7737. Let's kick it off. All right. First of all, we like to do some sports.
Yeah.
Kind of a dead time in the sports world. We're here in the studio. If you could see one of the TVs, we're just watching some college hoops.
Yeah.
I prefer college hoops over NBA.
Now it's just starting to. All-Star break is over.
I will say this again and again.
And now
there's no point in even watching the NBA till the playoffs go.
True. But after All-Star break, that's when they really start to get going.
Yeah, try.
Although All-Star weekend was ridiculous. To the score.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the score? Did you see the game?
Yeah, I had it on mute, was looking over, and then I caught the highlights of the game. The game, it's just, what we don't get in the slam dunk contest the night before, we hope we get in that game.
Yeah, it's like the slam dunk contest, the 3-point contest, and the skills all together with no defense.
Right.
It's pretty much what it is.
It's kind of played out. All-star games are pretty played out in all the sports. Baseball tried to spice theirs up because, they say the winner gets home field advantage, that league.
Yeah.
But still, it's a joke of a game.
Yeah, man.
The weird thing about that one, it's turned into pitchers' duels. So it's not as fun. It used to be like a lot of home runs in that. Now everybody plays all serious because
they suck the fun out of it. They want the home court advantage.
I guess the NBA one was still. It was. For what it is, I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
The dunk contest. It just was. You're running out of ideas there.
They're running out of dunks, man. They really are running out of stuff until they start flipping. That's. I don't know what's next. They better start going back and playing NBA Jam or figure something out because it's not looking good. Because you see so many of these dunks in the game now, so you're not even impressed.
That's what it is. All right, we're gonna go to Arkansas here. Speaking of basketball, we're gonna talk about this high school basketball game.
All right,
that went down.
Ooh.
High school basketball team enters Taunting Hall of Fame, courtesy of Deadspin.
Hall of Fame.
After cutting down the nets on the rival's home court.
Ooh.
So they went all out, and I'll show some highlights. If you guys can watch on YouTube, what I'll do is share some of the videos. If not, if you just type in what I said and you're on the computer, you could look it up if you really want to see the highlights from this. But I'll show you some of the stuff that went down. Let's see here. I think it's got some sound too. Also led to a fight, a lot of the hoopla, pun intended. So this was in the game. I guess one team was beating the other team pretty bad. Tempers were flaring. At one point, the game had to be stopped for a little. I think this was towards the end of the game, what I'm showing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Two teams on the court kind of going at it. Oh, yeah, that's right when it ended. In Arkansas. So these two teams are like big rivals. So the home team lost, right?
Right.
They're kind of letting everybody loose here. Look at immediately one of the players for the road team that won grabs a chair and starts cutting down the net.
Oh, this is disrespectful.
Of the other team.
Yo.
Mind you, this was to just clinch conference. And look at dude with the broom. You see dude with the broom?
No, I didn't see the guy with the broom.
Here, I'll run that back. There's another player on the court.
Oh, I see him sweeping it up.
Yeah, sweet. They're on the road, and then the other players are just yelling at the fans.
Look, where did he get these
Cops
scissors
and security
from
everywhere.
so quickly is my question.
This whole thing was orchestrated.
Like, where he keeps some scissors on his... He must
This
have been...
is a regular season win, by the way.
What they cutting down
I don't
the
know
net
if these...
for?
I don't... just because they swept it. I mean, look at these guys. They're dancing on the court.
Yeah, they are. This is
a
a terrible display of sportsmanship, man. This is...
Another dude just going off to the front row of the crowd.
I mean, this is tacky. It's funny, but it's not cool.
Not cool, right?
And I'm just concerned that where he kept those scissors the whole time. That's my main concern.
He had them probably hidden under a seat.
I mean,
on the side, yeah.
He must have been riding the bench. He was like, look, man, I ain't going to get in the game. I'll hold the scissors down. Don't worry.
The coach of the taunting team actually defended them after the game. He said it wasn't a matter of trying to show anybody up. It was a matter of our kids working hard to clinch a conference championship. In the past, people celebrated on other people's courts.
Yeah, but they don't cut their nets down and
that's
pull
an
out
NCAA.
brooms.
That's an NCAA thing, and you're on a neutral court when you do that.
Right.
Or you win the state title. Again, you're on a neutral court.
Exactly. Or you win a title. I mean,
well, it was a conference title.
Come on, man. Not on somebody's home court.
I know.
You don't cut their home nets down. That's disrespectful.
Another story, this is a college story. College lacrosse player forced to sit out because his head's too big. and nobody makes a helmet because you can't play lacrosse without a helmet.
This is true. This is
You wouldn't want to, right?
now. If you need a helmet for a sport, then you want to have one on,
There's no helmet that fits
like
him.
everybody else.
They don't make helmets big enough for this Wheaton College goalie.
But just today, we learned there's finally hope that he'll be able to get back in the game thanks to a local company.
Oh man.
So, yeah, it kind of sits on my head. If I really wanted to, I could pull it down to, like, my ears. But
Push and pull all he wants, a traditional helmet just won't squeeze on.
my mom always jokes about how I was born with a square head, which is a little odd. Yeah. So it's always been, like, an issue with hats.
At 6 feet tall, 265 pounds, 19-year-old Alex Chu is a big kid and a freshman at
grown
Wheaton College
man.
in Norton.
Yeah.
A star goalkeeper,
That's a big boy.
Alex excelled on his high school lacrosse team, blocking shots and shutting down the offense. And the whole time he wore this, a custom-made helmet using parts of 2 helmets joined together.
Wow.
Look how easily it goes on.
Wow.
Problem? The old helmet can't be certified for college use.
Currently,
NCAA,
there
man.
is no helmet.
Your head's too
Hey,
big,
man,
kid.
not there to help.
Fits my
Sorry.
head.
Sad results.
I haven't been able to play, truthfully.
Appeals to the major manufacturers asking for a custom helmet haven't worked.
We feel for Alex, we were, the team and our whole staff is just trying to support him the best that we can.
Throughout this whole thing, I really wanted to play. This is the longest time since I've started lacrosse that I've gone without playing.
But this new, larger helmet might be the answer. It's called the Burn, made by Warrior, which is owned by Boston-based New Balance. Even though it's not on the market yet, they told us today they're sending Alex an early edition.
I'm really excited, The hope is that it's able to fit me.
We would all be thrilled. We're really looking forward to it.
So yeah, man, that's
Wow.
a Division III NCAA LAX story. That's how you abbreviate lacrosse. Did you know that?
I did not know. I was like,
Yeah,
what
man.
does the
LAX.
Los Angeles airport have to do with anything we just talked about? I was thoroughly confused.
LAX.
But look at him.
Do you see Nike would made these sneakers that lace up based on your app? You could change the colors of the light.
On your wait, what?
So Nike got these new sneakers out that don't
Uh-huh.
have shoelaces.
They don't have shoelaces.
Yeah, they adjust to your foot. You use your app. You like turn it on
And they just get tighter to your feet.
yeah. But they've been having problems with the app. Like now the left foot with the software update. This is
This is ridiculous.
yeah. This is the new age.
These are the
that
Nikes from Back to the Future.
Yeah, that's the first time they did that, but that was just like a demo. Like they
Right.
gave some shoes to charity. This is an actual one you can buy, and I guess on the second, they're sold out of them, obviously.
What happens when they get wet, though?
And they're going for like $700 on the secondary market.
just
I
because
think they could get wet. I mean, you haven't. They like light up on the
No.
side, and you can change the color of the light. Yeah,
Wow.
it's no joke.
I see.
Studio 35 actually has some futuristic lighting. I can change the color too for my phone here.
Call up Alexa.
Well, Alexa won't hear me inside the studio here.
Aha.
But here, anybody that's watching on YouTube, watch. You want me to make the room red?
Whoa,
There,
look at that.
It's red. It's
Look at that.
purple. It's blue. It's
We don't
yellow,
need no
it's green.
shoestrings. We don't need shoestrings in the audience.
Yeah. 917-477-7737. That's the phone number. We're breaking down some others. Yo, did you see this Yankees kid
No, I didn't. What's going on with this
down at
Yankees
spring
team?
training?
No.
Oh, man, you got to see this video. And then we'll talk about cowboy pinball, and then we'll just ease into a lot of other messed up
do.
stories. Yeah, I got to ease you in. For those listening, just stick with me here. It's only going to get better.
All right.
All right, so this is down in spring training, and Manny Machado, who was a highly sought after free agent, ended up signing with San Diego, and Bryce Harper's still out there. So anytime a guy like that, these are both like big hitters, and anytime guys like that, they're like Yankees are always in talks of possibly getting the guy. And personally, I didn't want either of these dudes. I know Harper's still available. I don't think the Yankees need any more bats, so to speak. But so they asked, the audience down in Tampa because spring training just started. What do you guys think of this? And you got to see this little kid. This is unbelievable. All right, this guy. Make sure I got the sound on for this. You don't even. have to see.
I'll deal with the Padres. Why not?
Hold on, I'll start from the beginning. Basically, they asked the kid, what did he think about Machado going to San Diego?
The $300 million deal with the Padres. Why not?
I don't want Bogarts. I don't want Betts. I don't want Donaldson. I don't want any of those guys. I mean, you can take any other guy in the league. I just don't want anybody. I mean, you're not going to take a guy you hate from another team. Hey, Brett! It's kind of like taking Tom Brady from the Patriots and adding him to the Dolphins. It just doesn't happen.
What?
Forget Stephen A. Smith.
This kid.
Forget Stephen A. Smith.
It's just too
This
New
little
York
dude
for me.
needs-
He's like,
Don't you love the example he used?
it is like a 45-year-old New Yorker, dude. It's like from the Bronx.
He's already an old man.
He's an old dude already. That's hilarious, man.
And if you guys couldn't see him, just a little dude you'd never think, just wearing his little Yankee jersey.
Oh, man.
And
You know he sits
was
at home with his grandpa and they just get it in, man. That's where he's getting all that from. He's getting it from his granddad, man.
I love how you hear somebody in the crowd going, "Oh, look at this guy, he's so cute."
Right, and then he
He's
just
just
starts
snapping
going
like-
in.
yeah.
Oh, like, whoa, wait a minute. This little kid making some sense here.
He's
How do you know
making
all this?
some
What are you, like,
great
7?
points. I would love to have the kid on the show when he gets back from Florida.
Man.
Wherever he is in the Bronx.
That's hilarious.
Love to have that. He could call in weekly. And
Yeah, and just rant.
give it-
Him and Danny
give us
can
what
go
he
at
thinks
it.
about
They
that.
can just go at it.
I don't know. That would worry me. I think he'd send Danny home in tears. Oh, man. So that was that guy. Also, that we had a guy, people lose their fantasy football matchups.
Yeah, I lost quite a bit.
Yeah, and then I think I'm completely against fantasy football. I hate it.
Really?
But I think if you're gonna do it, forget, because it's so wishy-washy who you match up with.
True.
All this weird stuff always happens, and the best teams never win. I like leagues that tell you just don't get, forget first, second, third.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't get last place.
Okay, that's fair.
Because if you get last place, you got to do something embarrassing, or you got to pay out.
You got to pay everybody out.
Yeah.
That's
And then, makes it interesting at the end
It
of the
does.
season. You don't want to have that team. And everybody tries to the end. You still want to. But anyway, so this dude, he had to, if he lost his league, he had to go to a dog park in Dallas, Texas, and cover himself in peanut butter.
Why would
with just a Speedo on?
His friends aren't friends.
But he had the option to buy out.
I'm buying
So
out.
they,
man.
they all thought there's no way he's going to do this.
I'm buying out.
Here-
There's no way
here's
I'm
something
doing
about
this.
the story.
But one thing we won't usually do is back out of a bet. A young man in Dallas is getting a lot of attention for just that, and not just from humans. Here's Matt Howerton.
They say dogs can tell what we're thinking. Well, Steven Shrout wonders.
My strategy was to do it as fast as possible and hope that not as many people would see me,
If some canines at this dog park in Deep Ellum knew he lost a bet last week.
There was a couple walking down the sidewalk and they both said, "Ew," and they walked by so fast after that.
You see, Shrout came in dead last playing fantasy football with his friends.
It was my first year in fantasy football.
And this year, in his league, if you have the worst record, you either pay the winner $250 or
I would have to lather myself up in peanut butter, wearing nothing but a gold Speedo.
Gold.
And go to a Dallas
I don't think it
dog
matters
park.
at that point. You're covered in peanut butter.
So, Shrout chose the peanut butter.
It took me about 45 seconds to apply it to my whole body.
Of course, his friends filmed the whole thing. You can even see some curious noses following Shrout around wanting a taste.
He actually didn't get attacked like I thought I would. For those that can't see the video,
Yeah, man, I'm thinking
they're
this
just
dude's-
sniffing on him. But
Come on,
I would
man.
expected that would have been instant. Those are
Dude,
some well-trained dogs.
That's because that's not in New York. Let him have
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
Let him be somewhere up in the Bronx or in Brooklyn.
He would have got eaten alive.
He ain't gonna have no balls at all.
He might not even made it to the dogs.
Those
The
dogs, are
rats.
like, oh, they'd be like, oh,
the
extra
rat-
crunchy peanut butter today. It's got
the rats
extra
would've got
nuts
him.
today.
Yeah, the rats would have got
Oh
him.
yeah, the rats, they'd have got him.
Forget it.
Yeah, he did. He'd have rabies by
Okay.
5 o'clock. What are you talking about?
And then one other thing. What else we got? I thought there was a couple other sports ones. Oh, the cowboy pinball.
Cowboy pinball.
You're not going to believe this, man. So this goes on for like 4 minutes. Basically, the premise of this is in Kentucky.
Mhm.
And it's like during a bull riding event and then during one of the halftime entertainments. Bring in people from the stands. They set up circles here. I'll put, for those that could see the visual on this, but they go where the bull riders are and they put circles and people are standing in them. And the goal is this, bulls are rushing around. They got a bull rushing around, and you want to stay in your circle. If you got to jump out of the way,
You lose.
obviously you're going to jump out of the way, right? It's only $100 to win.
Hey, it depends on how late your rent is.
So
man.
this is like towards the end of the game. There's only like 5 people. Like they have like 15 of these circles, and people, people dodge out of the way, and then they go wrangle the bull up. Well, watch how this thing escalates, man.
Punch him in the gut. There we go. Oh.
That dude gets blasted, and this bull's not playing. Why did that guy stay in that state? So basically, what
the bull doesn't know that you guys are playing a game.
he's
Like
coming for that dude too.
the bull is like, people, I'm knocking them all out. Every last
One of the guys
them.
is still in the hospital. I think that. Look at that dude that didn't get up. So yeah, these two guys just get lit up by the bulls.
I love
to
how
win
they
100
stand there like the bull's gonna be like, oh wait, we're playing
The PA
cowboy
dude.
pinball. My bad. I got you. I'll sneak past you.
We're going to wait and see what our buddies up to in Dreamland.
We're gonna wait and see if this dude get up.
Yeah.
He might be
The
dead.
announcer being so cool and calm, he sees this every Sunday.
That stuff ain't nothing to play with.
No, it's not. I mean that.
I mean,
that
look how
is-
many circles are in that thing.
Ain't nobody in none of them circles.
I don't even know how that
Who
game
came up with this game?
I don't know how that game could make it past the first week.
Now, who was like, we should do. We got these bulls, right? And we got all this extra chalk that we don't really use. And when we got some dead time, we want
Some
we
downtime.
we want to really get the crowd into it, give out some money. What if we played cowboy pinball? What do you guys think of that? Here's the rules. And like 3 other people signed off on it. It was like, yeah, it's a great idea. That is, yeah. And they're like, the bull totally doesn't know, though. The bull just thinks it's knock everybody out. We'll tell the bull, everybody in the circle, you must hit.
Right. Yeah. That same bull was not. He was going to get everybody.
He was like, oh, y'all got me locked up in here. Y'all the ones that did this.
Against some amateurs. Why wouldn't you just actually become a bull rider and try to make $10,000?
Yeah. I mean,
if you're ready to get jacked up
for $100, you ready to get knocked out for $100? Man,
just go for the real deal.
And therein lies the problem. People like, I'll put it on the line for $100. Really?
Yeah.
I ain't never needed $100 that bad,
bad.
man. I've done something strange for some change, but I ain't getting down like that.
Oh, you want to have a tell-all?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I was just making a reference.
Wrong show.
Yeah.
No, actually, our listeners or viewers or whomever
They would love
is
it.
out there, they would love it.
But like, go ahead, tell us.
They'd be all in the business.
Yeah, they want to always be in the business.
Especially you got a lot of family listeners.
Yeah, man. You ain't going to.
And one more sports-related story that you may have not caught up with this week.
Talk to me.
Oh, by the way, Colin Kaepernick got paid, buddy.
Oh yeah, how much did he get paid? I saw he was getting.
It's around.
Like
they're
30 mil or
saying
something like that?
they're saying it's probably more like 60 mil.
60 mil.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
60.
Seems like it was all worth it.
I just hope it was genuine. I hope it wasn't about getting paid.
No, I mean it was a dice roll.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If you can get paid. But I hope that what he did was genuine.
I'll say this again and again. His NFL career was coming to an end either way.
It was.
If you watched his most recent games, but anyways,
so is he back in the league now, or
now he's more. If he's about to get signed, even to be a third stringer, now it's more likely to happen.
Okay,
because the grievance is gone. But
right,
I mean, someone might bring him into camp, but he's just not that good. All right, so this Wisconsin high school is under scrutiny after the cheerleader coach held an award ceremony. This is Wisconsin. We're talking pretty conservative.
Wait, the cheerleaders
coach
at an award ceremony
had an award ceremony for them, and then she gave out awards like Big Booby, and Big Booty. Cheerleader coach at Wisconsin high school defended the prize she gave her students that included Big Booby Award, Big Booty Award. Awards were given out at a banquet attended by more than 100 people, including parents, according to the New York Times.
In Wisconsin?
In Wisconsin.
They got big booties in Wisconsin? I ain't never seen
I wish Whitey was listening. Whitey, if you're out there,
I want to know. I need to know what she's basing these big booties on.
They have big booties in Wisconsin. I don't know if it's the type that you're looking for.
Yeah, I don't. So they have large booties. There's a difference between a big booty and a large booty.
I mean, not big booty's got the play on words.
See, I need her to be politically correct. This is my grievance with this. I don't care if you give out the awards. We just need to be, all on the same page of what you're basing the award on. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, if you guys are listening, you might want to turn on the YouTube for this one. Because while we're talking about booties and boobies, this booby trap, and I know you saw this.
Oh, man, like a real live trap house.
Yeah.
In Philly. Not with Meek Mills, though, but a trap house.
No, they said it's kind of a shady neighborhood, but now the neighborhood's starting to turn around. So people are buying all these properties in Philadelphia that had been abandoned previously. Right. And so, they go in. You don't know what's in there. Shoot, they found, what was that drug bust? There was an alligator.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It was like a 300-pound tiger. There also was an alligator story that came up on the New York news today. Yeah, so you never know. But the last time these guys were smoking weed in an abandoned house, and there was a big tiger.
Right.
They thought they were hallucinating or whatever.
Oh, no, wait.
I mean, you never know what's going on in these abandoned houses.
I mean, but when you're in an abandoned house, you sign up for whatever's there.
This is the creepiest damn thing. So these contractors go in there because this house got sold, and it's old, and no one's been in there forever, and they come across on a set of stairs. I'm about to put it up on the YouTube too. Stream 35 Radio if you're looking for the YouTube channel. And they see like fishing wire.
Right.
Someone caught this on the stairwell. One of the guys, Eagle Eye guy. And they're going through this house. All right, come on. Get this thing going. All right, we're on now.
We in there.
So, I think I got some sound to it too.
So they walk in this house. They're in the house.
Yeah, let me play the system.
Oh my God!
Dude, Philly accents are warning. Very strong Philly accents in this content.
Right here, you see this wire going over here. Yeah, that's fucking scary. It's going right to the heart.
So they come across the wire, right, and they're all talking about it, and they're trying to see where it leads to.
I'm a bad motherfucker. That's it. Yo. Touch it. Let's see. Yo, cut it. You see that?
Look, come here, Scott.
So that's Scott. Come here.
Look at here. See this string?
Oh, no, don't fucking move. That's a booby trap. See
Scott, see this string?
See, they put the broken glass over here.
See this string?
Who's videotaping?
I am.
You ready?
I am. Hold on.
See the string?
So then they decide they're going to try to set it off and see if it's for real. So they're looking, above the stairs. They see a crutch.
Really?
And then, they're just looking up there, and then they see a knife
attached to the crutch.
Yeah,
attached to the wire.
Yeah, but who knows if it really works, right? And then there's glass at the last two steps right before.
So you can
almost
step
to
over
make
it.
you like, make sure you step on that
I
step.
don't want to
that's
step
got
on
the
this
trap.
glass. No.
Yeah.
And then you step on the wire and bam. Use the dead.
Well, watch what happens when it comes down.
Oh.
Shit.
Look at that fucking thing. Yo, that would fucking straight up killed you right in your fucking head, dude. What's this house? This house ain't fucking up.
Look at that.
That is insane.
Yo, coming right to
Yo,
your
that
head.
thing's got bodies.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yo, that's right in your fucking
No,
head.
no,
bro.
no. Hold on. You need to stop more. You need to step over.
He said, step up.
I think it would have went through the neck.
Yeah.
That thing came in with such fast force.
Yeah.
So a real life, it's like something out of Indiana Jones.
Can you imagine if they didn't see that? And they just in there like,
Story would have been a lot different.
oh yeah, get up out my trap house. Get up out my trap house. That's that
So
real.
that's one
That's
of the
that real
crazier
live
things I've ever seen.
trap house in Philly.
Yeah.
Who thinks of something like that?
I don't know.
What you hiding
What
in
the
that
hell was
house?
going on
What's
in
going in that house that you have to have crutches swinging down with knives for people just walking up the stairs? Imagine what else is in the house. I don't want the house.
I think at that point I'd be done contracting.
I'm
the
like,
house.
you know what? Y'all can have this house back, man. I'm good. Like, oh, sir, all sales are final.
There could
No,
be
they
a lot
ain't.
more where that came from.
You know it is. That's just up the stairs.
Yeah, that's a pretty big property too.
Imagine when you get to the master bedroom.
I know. Oh man, so yep. That happened in Philly.
Wow. Philly. That's supposed to be
Dating-
the city of brotherly love. That ain't love. That's not how you love your brother. That's not how you embrace your brethren. Not with a knife to the throat.
Well, if you're looking for love and
all
you're
that.
locked up,
Uh-oh. Really? There's hope?
there's hope. Can you believe it?
I can't.
And I'm not talking about scouting out.
Yeah, I'm talking about like love. While you're
I'm not
locked
talking
up.
about dropping the soap in the shower.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, that's always the thing that's going on in there. That's
If you're looking for outside love,
outside love
with the opposite sex,
with the opposite sex,
yeah, you can. There's now something for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
They can't hear us though. I mean, the people that it's for, they're gonna miss this PSA.
I don't know.
kinda
With
sad.
some privileges, you get internet, right?
I mean,
you can fire us up.
I guess.
So let me get you caught up with what's going on.
All right, talk to me.
There's a new dating website, and it's for prisoners. Inmates. Yep. Dating website helps inmates connect with people on the outside. You get to make a profile and everything.
How they making a profile? They got internet?
You ever heard of a drone?
I
Get
have.
the phone.
I have.
I just love the picture that they got. They used for the example. I think we got a little bit of the story right here. Yeah, you can't do a Tinder style dating app.
No, you can't.
Because you'd have to have the phone. But yeah, you just create it and then people hit you up from there.
How do they know when they get hit up? This is a long process. How do they know when somebody likes their profile? Their cousin got to write them and be like, yo, so-and-so liked your profile.
Can't have the first date until 15 years.
Right? I
maybe
got so many
maybe 10 on good
questions.
behavior. I mean, you hear people writing prisoners all the time.
Yeah, but I didn't know there was like a website where you could just scroll
Yeah, let's
through
go to the
prisoners
story.
you want to.
Let's go to the story here. Let's go.
Yeah, I need to hear what's going on.
All right.
All your life, there's someone for everyone. And in this digital age of online dating, there are many websites and apps promising to help you find the perfect person.
Well, Channel 3's Lori Mitchell discovered there are even sites for people looking to find love behind bars.
There's no shortage of niche dating websites on the internet. Farmers Only is designed with hardworking rural dwellers in mind. There are websites for partners of shared faith, like Christian Mingle. If you believe love knows no age, there are websites for sugar babies, sugar daddies, and seniors. And just when you thought you had heard it all, there are even websites for people looking to form a relationship with a prisoner.
All of us, have a fundamental need to have other people in our lives.
Who is that? Could you tell us who that was?
I mean, he's got a point,
with a mission
but
to give inmates a sense of hopefulness.
What was
by
the title on
connecting
him?
them
I
to
didn't get
people
you.
On the outside world. On the website, we found profiles for 8 inmates in Georgia and 16 in Tennessee. They include pictures,
86
bios,
in New
likes,
York.
dislikes,
Yeah.
plus what the inmate is serving time for and their date of release.
A lot of these inmates have burnt so many bridges with friends and family members. There are a lot of those guys, and women too, that don't have anybody on the outside. So that's sad. Relationships are vitally important.
Joe Smith is the executive director of Prison Prevention
Joe
Ministries
Smith,
in
man.
very
Chattanooga.
empathetic,
He
man.
knows way too much about the
A
topic.
new relationship with someone behind
Wonder what he
bars
did. What kind of
they've never
stint he
met.
did.
That's got to be a little bit concerning, more for the person probably on the outside than the person on the inside.
No shit.
So if that person on the outside has to go to an inmate to have a relationship, then that's a real red flag to me. So it's a little bit scary.
We reached out to the Tennessee Department of Correction.
Yeah.
where
Guys making points.
I
man.
mean,
You
he's
laugh
just
at him all you
dropping
want.
jewels.
He's dropping straight knowledge.
on both sides. He said, listen, I get it, but, from the other side, if you need to find love with somebody who's
You got to
incarcerated,
do.
what are you doing with your life? Like, what are you doing to just scouring this
I'm sure
website?
that probably some of them get access to them, so that becomes contraband. So they're violating the rules just by having an electronic device. So they're not going to talk about it openly because they know what they're doing is wrong.
LoveAPrisoner.com says recidivism is reduced when an ex-offender has support from family and friends to return to after incarceration. A website that gives people a chance to show someone love who may not be receiving it. Lori Mitchell, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
So yeah, there's a website. Hopefully that none of us ever have to use.
Right. I find it interesting that they post their dislikes. I'm interested in that. Like, what if they don't like? That's
Well, the
very
story also
important.
didn't tell us if they have a female page.
They don't.
Where you can find. They did say that?
No, they didn't.
Yeah. They didn't tell us. I thought you were saying they didn't. That's not fair.
No. I'm sure there's some guys out there like, you know what?
I need a gangster.
I need a gangster.
A gangster what?
I need a hot girl, Somebody out there like, I need a hot girl that's going to hold me down, even ride or die. Soon as she get out, I'm on it.
Chief Thunder, loveaprisoner.com. It seems like he knows about this stuff.
Loveaprisoner.com.
One of our listeners in Indiana wrote that.
I mean, that's good to know that there's someone for everyone.
That is true.
That you locked up, there's some chick banging the keys, and it's like, you know what, in 10 years I'm gonna love you, stranger from afar.
Yeah, I bet the success rates on
they said the success rate were like what, 75%? How do they know?
I know. Where are they getting these
success
stats?
rate was 75%.
I will tell you, I'm not buying that.
I'm
but
not
I
either.
think they could put out whatever number they want, it sounds like.
I mean, yeah, they could.
So when you're in a bathroom,
This is a weird transition, man. We're talking about prisoners, and you ask me when I'm in the bathroom.
You hear someone say, I'm fixing to blow it up.
Uh-huh.
Does any part of you, even in today's world that we live in, think that means you're in some kind of danger?
It depends on the dialect that they say that in. You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about fixing to blow it up.
You know,
while you're sitting on a
no
stall.
terrorist uses the word no.
Actually says they're gonna fix to blow it up.
No terrorist
So
with
this
a bomb.
This
says
story is
fixing
out of
to.
Wichita, Kansas.
Yep, regular Kansas.
Yeah, sure. Not the Kansas where the charged at the bull or the cow charged at the cop to try to escape getting slaughtered.
Yeah,
and got lit up.
So where you going? Get back to the slaughterhouse, man.
We had a Kansas story where it was Jonathan Craig's favorite story to date in 2019.
It is.
He almost got away.
He did. He did.
So
what's going on with this
here,
story?
let me play some sound from this story.
All right.
So this is in Wichita, Kansas,
Mhm.
and it was happened at a Home Depot.
America.
America.
This is where this is happening.
Yeah.
America. All right.
Home Depot.
Gotcha.
Where else would this happen?
At the Home Depot.
I think we got a special guest in the waiting room too.
Aha.
Guy from Australia.
Uh-oh.
Or not. I'm sorry, New Zealand.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Who could it be?
So we might be being joined here in a minute. But hold on, let's go to this story out of Wichita, Kansas first. I'm fixing to blow it up.
Okay, talk to me.
All right.
What's going on here?
Made what may have
This is the 911 call.
apparently made what may have been a bomb threat.
KWCH reports a bomb threat at a Home Depot store in Kansas turned out to be a big misunderstanding. Someone at the store in Wichita called 911 after a customer reported they'd overheard the threat in the store's restroom. Police investigated. They say it turns out a guy said, quote, "Y'all need to get out of here because I'm fixing to blow it up." I'll leave it to you to put two and two together. Talk about taking every threat serious to a whole new level as well. Another witness said they took the remark as a joke.
So they had to send out a bomb squad.
A bomb squad. A bomb squad. Are you
Not
serious?
in the form of custodians.
They didn't send out a bunch of janitors and be like, well,
he's getting ready to blow.
We know what we up against.
Yeah, so it was a big deal.
So somebody actually called and said.
Somebody actually called
and said.
You know, I actually have a copy that I obtained through some of my sources.
Oh, a copy of what?
A copy of another phone call that was made by an employee in the Home Depot.
From the same Home
This is exclusive.
Depot. Uh-oh. I'm excited.
This is exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
It's so exclusive we can't even spell.
I can't believe I got a hold of this, actually.
Uh-oh.
Let me see if I could get this thing going on. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello, this is Otis from the Home Depot, the customer service department, and a customer just came and told me that it was in the bathroom, and we had
911, what's your emergency?
Sorry, that was my
hello,
fault.
this is Otis from the Home Depot, the customer service department, and a customer just came and told me that it was in the bathroom, and we have what may have be a bomb threat. They said a customer was in there and said they was fixing to blow it up. Is what they told me. It's what.
Everybody get out of here! I'm fixing to blow this
in
up.
the bathroom. I don't know what's going on.
He's fixing to blow up what? The bathroom?
The establishment. I don't know. They told me one of the guys came from the drywall section. He still must have brushed his face against it because it still had a little bit of drywall on his nose, and he was very frantic. And he says somebody was in the bathroom. I was in the bathroom, and he came in the bathroom, and he said he was fixing to blow it up. And
I'm gonna blow.
I don't know what's going on.
So this man is a danger?
It's a danger to the whole society of the Home Depot and what we got going on here in this establishment. And I just want you to send somebody in here because
I don't get ugly.
Probably, I don't know what's going to happen. I get off in about 10 minutes.
Okay, sir. We'll send somebody right over.
Could you please? Because I'm about to go on lunch break in a little bit now.
So I got my hands on that.
How'd you?
Telling you.
Wait, what? How'd you get a hold of that, man?
Hey, our listeners are taking care of me, man. So that was Kentucky. Kansas, sorry.
Oh, man.
Kentucky was where you play cowboy pinball.
Wow. I don't even know what to say about that.
But the case is closed.
I hope that guy got a chance to eat lunch.
The case is
you
closed.
Know what I'm saying? He was very adamant.
You liked Otis, didn't you?
I did.
You took a liking to him.
You know, he's just a guy. You know, he's trying to ring up some stuff. It sounded like a lot was going on in the background, you know. I feel bad for Otis. He just want to go on lunch break.
So you're saying when you're an old man that you could be Otis?
Perhaps. Perhaps I could be. You know, hopefully I'm not
Chief
working
Thunder
at
enjoyed
Home
that.
Depot when I get older. I hope that's not the case.
Oh, did I tell you we're going to, a little bit later on as well, we're going to air our first Stream 35 radio advertisement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we found a sponsor.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And we've got a commercial to run.
Really?
It's a great piece, so you don't want to go anywhere.
Where does it stem from? Was it like somebody who heard like a story that we did?
Well, I think it's a new product.
Okay.
And it was inspired by an odd story that I think we cover all the odd stories on the show, so I'm sure we talked about it in some way, shape, or form. But you guys don't want to miss that.
Wow.
Let's get to Florida. You look at you. You're really
excited, man.
That's your seat here.
Let's get to Florida, man. Let's go.
We've been waiting for some sponsors.
We have been.
Florida man, Florida woman. Where do you want to go first? Ladies first.
There we go.
I think I got a mugshot. Anytime, I know our YouTube watchers / listeners like to see the muggers. Anytime it's a Florida woman involved.
Yeah, I'm always interested in what.
Yeah, I know you are too, and so
look
is
like in Florida.
Pretty much everybody that listens to the show.
Yeah, of course.
So we'll go here. There's a look at the. Oh, that's not the actual mugshot. There's the mugshot.
Aha.
This is
Typical
Florida woman.
Goth woman.
Cops arrested a naked and belligerent Florida woman for allegedly attacking her fiancé after he declined to have sex with her.
No sex in the champagne room.
According to the police report, officers responded to a disturbance in Vero Beach. Samantha Jewel Hernandez, 21.
21?
Yep.
She about to get married and she's
naked
21?
In a very ornery mood.
This is problem number one.
She's pictured here if you're watching on YouTube, her mugshot. Told Hernandez that she wanted to engage in sex.
Give me some.
He declined.
No, you drunk.
And yeah, so basically she went nuts.
I don't care. Give me the D.
Started attacking him and ripped his shirt off.
Think I won't take it from you?
So that's what happened there.
Wow.
Florida story number one.
Wow.
You can tell me your best one.
Like how
Florida story. You're not off that one yet?
Who turns down drunken sex from your fiance, man? Like that's the real problem. She need to reevaluate.
I'm sure he had some reason.
Really?
Next up, also have a mugshot.
That's like low hanging fruit right there. You just knock that on down and get back on the Xbox.
Florida man slaps woman with a bowl of chili. And here's your guy in that one.
This dude kind of looked like he looked like a cross between like DMX and Terry Crews.
I think he's got a little Chris Webber in him too.
He do.
Young Chris Webber.
A little C Webb in there.
So that's that guy.
So wait, like he slapped a woman.
It just says he got arrested allegedly slapping a woman with a bowl of chili as well as hitting her. And
like bowl side first or like chili side first? Which one? How do you slap somebody with a bowl of chili?
That sounds like you didn't go like face bowl. That sounds like you were trying to hurt somebody.
Just like, I'm going to hit you with the bottom of the bowl.
Yeah. That's going for it.
What's up with people assaulting people with food? Was that a new thing? It's not a weapon? Is that what they're going for?
Yeah.
A slipped officer in the bowl of chili slapped her across the face. Knocked her down the stairs.
There's a lot of food attacks, man.
That's just a waste of food, man. It's too cold to be wasting chili these days, man. Wish I had me a bowl of chili.
This is another great Florida headline. Homeless man tells Jacksonville police that God compelled him to save a diamondback rattlesnake. A known homeless man was walking around with it in downtown Jacksonville. He found the snake, and I don't know, man. This guy just picked it up. Claimed he was familiar with how to properly hold snakes, so it seemed like he had some experience. And
when you're homeless, you pick up those kind of things off the fly, you know. Especially
found
in
it,
Jacksonville,
and God compelled him to keep it safe from traffic. So he was being a hero of sorts.
I don't know about that. And
that's all Florida gave us this week, by the way.
That's not bad.
Oh, there is a doorbell licker. God, gosh, I almost forgot that.
Doorbell liquor.
Yep, one more. Florida man. I saw we had one of these already in Florida.
This is like a new challenge.
So everybody's
in Florida?
got these rings.
Like how many doorbells can you
Ring.com
lick?
and all that where you could monitor your doorbell.
Right.
And yeah, dude's just going to town on this doorbell. He's got some flyers in his hand or something.
I thought he was delivering the pizza. He's just got
No. It does look like he's got a pizza in his hand.
He's holding it like it's a pizza.
Yeah.
But it's not. He's just got like a stack of, what are those, flyers? Is that a phone book?
I think they're flyers of some sort.
And he doesn't even realize that he's being recorded. So he's just literally just talking to the doorbell. He don't know he on camera. And then he just licks it. It's
Yeah, has no clue.
None. He's like, oh, doors. I love to talk to doors. And I love to lick doorbells. This doorbell tastes like, oh, yeah, it tastes like dark meat. I love this doorbell.
I mean, he's up there for a good 3. He's still going, by the
Yeah.
way. We're still just playing the video.
And he's just...
For about 3 minutes.
Then he walks away and he comes back. Wait, let me get one more lick. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me lick this doorbell one more time.
What is that about, man?
I don't know. Maybe he gets like a little bit of shock when he sticks his tongue on a doorbell. That would make more sense than just licking a dirty doorbell. You know, there's no fun in that. Like if you get a little, zzz, all right. I don't support it, but I understand. Still, it's disgusting, but
so Florida's doorbell lickers. New York rats, obviously.
Yeah.
You had any rat encounters lately?
I feel like I have a rat encounter every day.
But I'm talking about a close encounter.
Oh no, not recently. Nah, man. I don't play around with rats. It's a phobia.
So the rats here, you know, they hang out, especially when it's garbage day.
Oh yeah,
they're
right.
hiding in the bags. They're in stairwells
everywhere.
The little tree areas.
Mm-hmm. They at
parks.
The
Parks, you gotta be real careful when it gets dark out.
You think not even when it's dark. When you be out there chilling on a nice day at Central Park, and all of a sudden the rat's like, "It's nice for us too." And we heard you got food. What do you think we here to do?
What's good?
What's good?
What's goody?
Oh, is that organic hummus? Oh,
dude, the squirrels are ruthless here too.
The squirrels.
You go to that park at Madison Square Park
because they got hands. They'll roll up on you.
You go to that Shake Shack.
Oh yeah.
And people all eat on the benches.
Yeah.
The squirrels are up on that. They'll come up to on your shoulder.
Yeah, they look cute.
And then they'll jump in the garbage and pull out, bags of fries that people threw out.
Yeah. You got to watch out
Chief
for those
Thunder
squirrels.
said Master Splinter and the family.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're big lovers of the rat family here as long as they stay outside of the studio.
Right.
So where do you think rats in Canada, Canadian rats, where do you think they hang out?
They probably hang out either at like hockey games or like the hospital because they get free health care or something.
Arenas
like that.
have rats. What about the Spurs having that bat problem?
That's weird.
Bats coming in the court on the court all the time.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. They're scary too, bro.
Yo, I've seen a bat before, man. It's like a rat that can fly. It's not even
here,
fair.
Here, check this. If you're on the YouTube, check this vid out. If not, we'll explain to you what's happening here. I don't know if there's any sound to it. I don't even know if it needs sound. Oh yeah. So these people are sledding down this hill. They're gonna show a replay of it, slow motion.
Yeah.
Rat jumped right in that sled. You see that?
Oh wait, man, where we going? We going
Goes
downhill?
into oncoming traffic.
That rat was trying to get a ride. He was like, "Man, I'm just trying to get to Timmy house, man. This is the quick way, right? This is the express bus. This ain't the express bus. It's local. Oh man,
Why is a rat hanging out in the snow?
Because it's Canada.
I
It's
know.
cold. The rat's like, you know what? I still got places to be. I take a quick route if I can. If not, I take the scenic route.
Hey, if you guys want to call in 917-477-7737. This is Stream 35 Radio. This is the Press Box Party. I'm Antoine. I'm with Jonathan Craig, and we're talking rats.
Rats.
Well, you know we can't talk wet rats without
talking about politicians. Oh no, it's just jump.
I see what you did there.
Aha! We don't talk politics on the show, kids. Don't worry.
Nice. Look at you dying at your own material. Unreal. Unreal. I forgot to. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. I was gonna play. Somehow my YouTube songs got. My links got crossed. Oh man, that's funny. I wasn't gonna play the sound because I know I played it for you before you got terrified
of the rats.
Of the rats.
Oh man, don't play that.
Just
sound,
rat
man.
noises. Yeah, it's
just
not
gonna
right.
be.
You'll have bad dreams.
It'll just be in the headphones.
Yeah, it's not cool. Not cool at all.
No.
But if you're on YouTube, tell the people what that aren't on YouTube what we're looking at right here.
All right, so
we are looking at the Hennessy rat.
So if you don't know what Hennessy rat means, it's exactly what we say. There's a dead rat. He might not be dead. He may just be blacked out drunk, and he's holding on to a half pint of Hennessy. And the top is on. He put the top back on, though. He did. I don't know how he
He's
pulled
dead,
that off.
right?
Or
is he just drunk?
You know what? We're gonna find out in a little bit. But he is.
If he pops up again?
Hennessy rat.
Hennessy rat.
Hennessy rat. That's better than pizza rat. Because the Hennessy rat, he's just chilling. He's just hanging out. He's
How do
like,
we know
man,
it's not the same rat?
It might be. I mean, you gotta. Maybe he wakes up and go get the pizza.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
But I definitely, you didn't see Hennessy rat in Midtown. That was not a Midtown rat.
No,
that'd be if it was. It'd be Jameson if it was.
Oh,
yeah. You don't want to hang out with that rat.
Yeah, you're a bartender.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Occasionally.
What do you think when someone orders Hennessy? Tell us the real deal.
I'm not gonna tell you the real deal. Not
What,
doing
is
Black
there some
History
kind of
Month.
code?
No, you ain't gonna.
There's some kind of code or
You
something?
ain't gonna have me out
bartender
here
code. You won't come real with
telling
us?
me how I feel about Hennessy during Black History Month. No, you better get on out of here. No, sir.
I like Hennessy.
I enjoy cognac. I don't necessarily like Hennessy, but
What about you? Like Cavassier better, or you?
I like
that?
Remy Martin better. Every time
right.
I drink Hennessy, I end up at the strip club, man. It's just not.
It's that kind of drink.
Yeah. You associate like, oh well, Hennessy. I guess we may as well end up at the strip club.
It's there and everything.
Seems like a good idea.
Never did anything wrong to us in there. We've always got treated really well.
Seems like the next move. Hennessy.
They've got good wings.
They got good wings, man. They do, man.
Best wings in town.
Hey, some of these.
I mean, I'm there usually for the wings.
I'm just here for the wings. Y'all got Hennessy? I didn't even know that y'all had Hennessy and naked women. I just like the fact y'all got 25-cent wings in here. I didn't even know y'all had naked women and Hennessy up in here at 12 p.m. I didn't.
Wings are so good. I'm gonna let this naked women stuff slide.
Right. I mean, I don't know what
it's
kind of
lunch.
service y'all got going on.
I know it's lunch.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna let it go. That's how good these things are.
These wings, these better than Hooters wings. There was this strip club that had a good free pizza buffet.
Look, stop.
You know what
I worked with a dude when in L.A. We were across the street from like one of those gentlemen's clubs, and come to find out they're open during the day at lunch. I mean, I guess they should be. And he goes on to tell
daytime
us
strippers got to make money too.
He told us it was the best. That's where you find the best burgers in town.
I don't know.
And we just look at him like, come real, man. LA's like a burger town.
Right.
That's LA's thing.
I don't think you're gonna find the best burger at a strip club.
I don't think you're gonna find the best anything at a strip club.
Oh,
they
wait
might
a minute.
be decent.
What do you think you're at a strip club for? If not to find the best of something.
Food on the menu.
Digestible food.
The food
yes.
menu.
Yes, digestible food. Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna get to another video
so
here.
you're saying strip clubs don't hire
about the
chefs? You're saying they don't hire 4-star
Let's
chefs?
just put it this way. I've never seen the bar rescue guy going ape shit, flipping a bar into like a great place that's a strip club.
Because
that would be a good episode for him to do.
You want to know why?
But
Because he
nobody
never
cares.
has to go rescue a strip club. That's why.
Because
he don't have to.
One place that can get away with serving crappy food.
Yeah.
And slow drinks and
Yeah, you
everything
ain't there
else he
for the
goes
food.
to a place for.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name?
John Tapper.
There you go.
Yeah.
I knew you'd know that.
Yeah, man, that's my guy.
That's like the holy grail.
Yeah.
What would you do if you were working one day at your spot and he came walking in?
I'm done. That's it. I'm walking out. I quit.
You give him a salute
That's
and just
it.
bounce.
Ain't nothing good coming from this, man. Somebody about to lose their job. A couple of us
I'm
about
not
to lose
about
our
to get.
job.
Yeah,
man,
you're like,
for
I'm
real.
not about to get exposed
I
on
seen
national
how this
TV.
shit go. I know how this go.
I'm not about to get reamed out
I'm
on
done.
my friends to see.
I'm done, man. I'm out of here.
Jonathan,
Yeah, he show up. Be like,
make me a mojito.
I don't know how. I won't have no mint. We ran out. It's not mint season right now, sir. Would you like a shot of Hennessy, perhaps? I'll let one of our rats pour that for you.
Still talking about the strip club, aren't you?
Hey, man, just trying to bring it all together, you know.
I like
just
it.
trying to bring it all together.
Press Box Party, just after 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks to all our live listeners. Also, thanks to our listeners listening to the show after the fact.
Yes.
If you are listening live and you're brave enough, 917-477-7737.
Call us up.
So this next video, this is out of the UK. So I'm sorry for the accents. But this guy found out his dog grabbed a delivery from the neighbor, ripped it open in his living room, and he comes home to it. And I'll just let the rest play out. Jonathan Craig give us some play-by-play
All right, here
of
we
the
go.
situation. And again, this guy, he's got a very thick accent.
Very thick accent. So if you
So sorry about
never dated an English woman or man, you might have some.
And there's a lot of bleeping out.
There's a lot of curse words because, you know.
Even someone else's parcel, but my Labrador, Bonnie, has ripped it open, and the parcel is a dildo. No.
All right, so stop it right there. So basically, what he said was,
yeah, stop it with the, look at that.
Because if you don't know what
I
parcel
love the dog,
is,
man.
So basically,
Dog's
what he's
just
saying
chilling.
is the mailman came by and he dropped off a package. And for some reason, I guess the dog thought the package was for him.
Thought it was his Chewy.com.
Right? He's like, is that
re-up.
Chewy? No, it's not. He rips open
Dog can't read.
Dog can't read. You know, it's the same. The box looks the same to him. Last week, this was the box.
Last week, this had the biscuits.
I don't understand. The biscuits ain't in here today. So he rips.
Figure I get a jump on him before my owner came home.
Yeah. So he rips open the box, and there's a pink dildo, and I guess it's the neighbor's pink dildo.
Is that regulation size?
Depends on the ethnicity of.
See what you keep saying you're trying to be, all PC tonight, and you just can't help it.
Come on, man. What are you talking
Right?
about? So anyway.
Oh yeah, it's Black History Month. Never mind.
I get a pass.
Gotcha.
The whole month. I'm good.
Right, you think.
My ancestors are proud. What are you talking about? I'm on the radio.
So yeah, this dog's sitting here guilty as hell with the pink.
Right. He's like, I don't understand. I thought these was biscuits. And the thing's just like vibrating or whatever. And it's just kind of.
And the box is just torn apart.
The box is torn up.
in his living room.
And it's his neighbor's.
How do it?
So how do you go to your
explain that?
neighbor?
What do you say to him?
Yeah. What do you say to your neighbors?
What you got?
Sorry, guys.
So she's.
Know you've been waiting on this package, but.
Not disappointed the dog was.
I'm even gonna get. Okay, how do you explain this? Oh yeah, sorry, I've opened your parcel. My dog's opened your parcel and got your pink, looks expensive dildo.
How does he know?
He's just assuming the worst. He's assuming the worst.
That
He's already got a
dildo
bad enough situation. He thinks he's going to
looks
owe a bunch of money.
expensive.
I'm proper now in Street.
Yeah.
I'm proper in shit street. Bojangles.
I don't know what.
Why is his dog named Bojangles?
And that's
man?
that.
I don't know how I feel about that.
He's from Europe.
His dog is black and his name is Bojangles. I don't know how I feel about that. This whole story.
Dog
is
took it
just-
in stride. He wasn't even like really, dogs generally, when they know they do something wrong.
Yeah.
Dog's like, come on, man.
I really
cut
thought
me some
those was,
slack.
I thought those were biscuits, dude. What'd you want me to do?
And now I'm traumatized.
And I tried to chew on it and it started moving around. That is a fear of mine. I told you this, man. Like I have this fear.
Oh yeah, you were.
I don't know why this is like this crazy fear. I have this fear. Now, stay with me here because this is a weird transition.
Okay.
But I've had this fear. I don't know when this came. You know, I mess around with, when you're in New York City,
Just
you
give it
you
to us.
date some women who are into a lot of things, and
All
I
right.
always have this fear that these chicks with these dogs, and that they had their dildo laying around, and the dog thought it was a chew toy, and like secretly this dog has been like using their dildo as a chew toy, and she thought she lost it, but all along the dog's been chewing on it. And then then I come along, and then I jump out the shower and I'm naked, and the dog
goes
straight for it because he's
goes
like,
for
oh,
the
I know
unit.
what that is. That's a chew toy, and it's not. And then I'm out of
Wow.
a penis. I know it's far fetched, but
so you're worried your penis is going to get mauled
by a dog.
By a dog
Whose owner?
because he's accidentally played with sex toys.
Yeah. Well, he stole his
Oh
owner's
my
sex toy.
God.
Yeah.
Dipped in peanut butter.
Yeah,
That goes back to another
I used to
story.
talk to this chick who used to sell sex toys.
If
So
you
that's
join
where
this
that
late.
whole thing came from. And I was like, you can't have these.
There's a lot of layers to that.
It is. She had a dog.
That concern.
She did.
That's deep. That's real deep.
It is. But hey.
Pun intended. All right, things are getting weird. Let's go to our latest case of. If you want to call in, 917-477-7737.
Yeah.
That's the phone number. I want to talk about anything we talked about or anything else.
Yeah, it's getting
if you
real
need some
weird in
advice, if you need some therapy, we're obviously a great source. I mean, we got Jonathan Craig spilling his guts tonight.
Ugh.
Just spilling them.
Just giving you the best that I got.
Yeah, you got to give us some more. So I think we have an unsolved mystery.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What we got?
I don't know if it's unsolved, but this is becoming a weekly segment that people enjoy.
Oh, boy.
So we got to give it to them.
What we got here?
Oh, hold on.
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, state troopers seize $84,000 in cocaine found in Lunchable boxes in the case of the Lunchbox losers. Tonight, as troopers pull over two males, they look in the back seat and they notice something suspicious. They notice two halfway open Lunchable boxes and two adult men in the front seat. Suddenly, this case takes a turn for the worst.
How much was it?
$84,000 of cocaine.
In Lunchable boxes.
I'm going to tell you how this thing went down wrong. I'm going to give you a play-by-play because some of y'all are probably thinking, oh, man, they put the coke in Lunchable boxes. That's pretty creative. Maybe. Not when you stack up all the what's going on in this story. So you got two guys, right?
Yeah.
And they're driving down. They got stopped for illegal traffic merge signal. So then what happens is the police pulls them over, right? You got two guys.
I'll put the picture of it up for our YouTube.
I mean, and these
audience,
Lunchable boxes don't even, I mean, they
They're not
look
even-
like they've been expired for years. And the police,
It's not even,
it's not even a good job. The police look at these
not even
two
gonna
guys.
weigh this. You know how much that's going to weigh? What kind of
Exactly.
a Lunchable is light?
Exactly. So the police probably was like, hey, man, they looked at the two guys, they ran their license, and they looked in the back seat, and they saw two halfway open Lunchables. And they said, y'all don't look like the kind of dudes that eat Lunchables. And
Oh, guess where the guys were from, too? Did you say that?
They were from Florida.
Thank you. I just want to reiterate.
And it was in Ohio.
So it's not a Florida. It's not a Florida story, but it's still it's Ohio, but it is still a Florida man story.
It's a Florida man story. And two stupid Florida men who happen to be father and son. Yeah. So the police looked and they yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother angle.
They just stacked it up and the son is driving.
And it's probably somebody's kids. You know, one of them's got, well, obviously that guy's got a kid, but somebody probably has a small
one
kid.
person definitely has a kid
The
in the
son
car
probably
with
has
him.
a kid Then he got the idea from.
You know what?
Yeah, while feeding them Lunchables.
Let's
SpongeBob
put the Coke in
edition.
Let's randomly put the Coke in the Lunchables, and if somebody pulls us over, we're like, well, we just got Lunchables. Like, no adult male willingly eats a Lunchable. Like, that's some shit you do on the low. Be like, man, I had to eat Lunchable today. I ain't had one in about 15 years. You would definitely not have 2 of them back there. Like, you ain't stocking up on Lunchables. But they could have put in anything that could have been way more discreet than the Lunchables. Like, you see these 2 guys and like, yeah, that's not Lunchables? Really, guys?
84 grand. I wonder how many boxes it was.
I don't know. It was 4 pounds, which is weird.
So it's probably just those 2 boxes. But that, again, that means the thing weighed 2 pounds.
Right. Like, come on, man. You got
like
a 2-pound Lunchable.
Yeah,
as soon as you pick it up, you're like, wait a minute.
The jig is up.
This open Lunchable is a little bit heavier than it should be.
917-477-7737. Antoine here with Jonathan Craig.
Yes, sir.
On the Press Box Party on a Wednesday night, 8:22 Eastern. Thanks for joining us wherever you guys are. Give a shout out to some of our regular listeners that I know that are on. Chief Firewater, Jimmy the Greek.
Yeah, Chief Thunder.
Chief
Dobie.
Thunder.
You guys keeping it popping in the chat.
A lot of Chiefs.
Yeah.
A lot of Chiefs in this tribe.
A lot of Chiefs, not enough.
So kids got a new challenge.
What we got going on with the future?
Kids out there got the new challenge.
I can't with these challenges,
latest.
man. I can't. These kids are going to kill themselves with these challenges.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
I think
the
that's
challenge.
actually happened.
Who can kill themselves first?
That's
Me,
happened.
I can. Watch.
Some of these have ended in, So this one is called the 48-hour challenge. And I'll play some sound from it.
Facebook.
Yeah, first it was the Tide Pod Challenge, then it was the Bird Box Challenge, and now we have a new one.
It's called the 48-Hour Missing Challenge, and it's exactly what it sounds like.
To be honest with you, I didn't imagine it could get worse.
It's happening on Facebook. Teens are apparently daring each other to go missing for 48 hours.
What?
The goal is to see if a missing post for them shows up on social media.
They're just craving for attention.
Officer John Lacey with Overland Park Police says the challenge is not only dangerous, but could tie officers up during real emergencies.
It's taking resources away from the police department. You know, if we respond to your home, we're going to actively look for your child. We're going to think that this person is missing, and they really are not missing. So it's taking away resources.
So far, no reports have been made in Overland Park. Parents should be aware of the challenge and know what their kids are doing on social media.
You should know their password. You should know what type of apps are on their phone, things of that sort.
In Overland Park, Mackenzie Nelson for the Now KC.
What? These kids need a hug or some attention or to go outside and play or get beat up or something. Like go missing for 2 days.
Social media has a big part of it.
Like who does that? I'm gonna make everybody think I'm missing for 2 days. Let me
and
try
then you get
something
points
like that.
on how far I guess the prank goes.
Man, if I was a kid and I tried that, I better go missing for real.
Yeah,
bet not.
Can you imagine that? 72 hours not contacted
I'm
anybody.
like, hey guys, just playing. I'm back.
I'd probably get my ass whipped if I did that right now.
Right?
I think I was telling you, man. Remember Scared Straight?
Oh yeah.
They need to start getting them dudes.
They do
out in the like not only in the prisons. They should have them come out and talk to kids at high school.
You think
and
so?
Just start going in on them.
Just go in on them. Just unleash.
Yeah.
You think you something out here doing these challenges? Stupid.
48 hour missing. You ever taken it into 48 hours? Have you? It's not fun. I'm gonna show you. Turn around.
Whoa.
Show you 48 hours.
You about to go missing for 48 hours.
Scared Straight is the best. If you guys don't know what Scared Straight is, look it up on YouTube. And not only that, you got to make sure you look up one of the older episodes because I think they got a little watered down.
They did.
Obviously.
They got soft.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't talk to kids like
that.
I mean, you can't.
Why?
I mean, you can.
I bet you anything. All them kids that appeared in those early episodes.
You think so?
Clean records.
Nah, that's a couple of them slipped through the cracks. It's like, man, this is where I need to be. This is my kind of place. I like the way they talk to us here.
Oh man, Chief Thunder even got a little shock value out of that one.
Yeah.
72-hour challenge. And then the Valentine's guy that we still got to get to ended up hustling Outback Steakhouse.
Outback. Why Outback? I mean, they food ain't. I guess.
I mean, I think
if you're gonna
he
hustle
just wanted to
somebody,
get away
just-
with it,
yeah.
and that was probably the best.
Yeah, it's like, you
venue
know what?
to do that.
Outback probably have let this fly.
Yeah.
It's not terrible, but it ain't good. It's just like running the mill. You can pull it off. You can pull it off.
So what he did, I'll go through the story for the. I know this went viral. So some of you know it. Goes out on Valentine's Day, pretends to get stood up at Outback. Shows up, orders drinks, all the way up until the kitchen's about to close. And he goes, okay, I'll order the food now. He's on the phone acting like he's calling somebody, leaving voicemails. I hope everything's okay. Patrons are starting to notice this guy. He's dressed up. He's got a fake gift. He grabbed whatever he found in his trunk. It's another place setting across from him. He's suited. He's got his sports coat on. And he's getting dissed. And not only did Outback end up, when the bill came, he ordered the food. He goes, I guess I'll just take it to go. They're like, buddy, you know what?
Oh, Outback.
Just
look at you.
It's on the
guys.
house. And some people actually got really pissed about this.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
On the way out, he was going to get it paid for even if Outback didn't step up because like two people walking out also offered him the same thing. But he took whatever the price of the actual meal was and donated it to charity.
Oh, that's...
But
Nope.
yeah, he wanted to see, again, social media.
No, I'm
rearing
not.
its
I'm not
ugly
thrilled.
head.
I'm not.
You don't like it.
No, man.
Yeah, because you come from the service industry.
Man.
You don't like to get bamboozled.
No, not at all.
And then he was even leaving. Here's his fake voicemail.
Steven, so kitchen closes in a minute or so I had to order food. Taking it that you're probably not going to make it, so I guess I'll talk to you later.
So he's leaving that message while like the
Hopefully
server's
that
in
happens.
ear distance.
Right.
I guess just shoot me a text or give me a call when you get this, if you can. Hope everything's okay. Thanks.
I'd have been like, so I'm going to go ahead and box that up for you now because it sounds like this person's not coming. I'm going to go ahead and get you a to-go bag.
You wouldn't.
And I'm
You
gonna go
act.
ahead and
You
drop
are.
this check
You
in.
act like you would have been on this.
Come on, man.
You would have given it.
I'm jaded, and there's an
I
ice
coulda.
box where my heart used to be. And this dude just ordered food, and the kitchen's about to close in a minute. You know how upset I am?
And it's Valentine's Day,
Right?
So you've got issues.
The kitchen's mad at me. Now I got to deal with that. Cause you
and
wanna,
it's Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's
and
Day.
you don't have a Valentine.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for disaster.
It is, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm charging you double. Man, I'm spitting in your food. No.
I'm telling you, man, you joke about that a little too much.
I have never spit in anybody's anything that's edible.
And drinks are drinkable or edible?
Well, digestible. That's what I meant to say.
That's better. So that was that dude. Is that dude whack? What do you guys think of him?
Man, that dude's man.
I know
whack, man.
what you think. I want to hear what
He's
the
whack,
listeners
man.
think.
Those listeners think the same thing.
917-477.
Call us in and tell us how wacky he is.
7737. Nightmare travel story we haven't had in a while.
No, we haven't.
Some chick posted some trip she was taking to France or to LA from France. And as soon as the flight got in action, man from the seat across me, and she put a picture up to put it for our YouTube audience. Seat across me takes his pants off for the flight, just roaming around in his boxers, and then takes his shoes and socks off with boxers.
What?
For his long,
First of all, dude,
10-hour or 13-hour flight.
Don't nobody wear regular boxers no more, and you ain't cool.
What would you do? What would you do if you had to sit next to this dude? Boxers, bare feet.
I'm like,
do you approach him or do you just talk to the? And the lady, apparently, I was reading further into it. She said the Flight attendants weren't even really reacting to
It
it.
was like,
It was
well,
like, whatever.
If it's not hanging out, then I guess it's not. What do you want us to do?
Still kind of messed up.
It
though.
is.
I hate when people
take their pants off on flights.
take their
yeah, me too.
shoes off for the most part.
I take my shoes off on a flight.
I guess, but what about the barefoot people?
Well, I always have socks on when I fly.
Yeah.
Because I know they're going to ask me to take my shoes off. And I always hate those people who come in with flip-flops and act like, you have to take my flip-flop off? Yeah, you do. And you knew you were going to. That's why you should have wore some socks. Now you have to walk on this floor barefoot. And you might get a staph infection.
Hey, you all right today, man?
I'm good.
You need a drink or something?
No, just...
I've never seen you like...
so hostile.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Black History
What
Month.
was it? Is it that? Something set you off.
It's got me riled up.
I can't remember what story it was, but something really... Oh, it was the... I remember what it was.
You did this to me.
It was the sex toy story. And your bad dreams.
It's plausible.
And if you missed that, you can catch it on the show reel.
Yeah, don't replay that.
We'll go to some good headlines here. Oh, no, I got a tattoos gone wrong first.
Oh, yeah.
Tattoos gone wrong story. But before we get to that, we got a call coming in from who knows where, but I do know who it is.
Uh-oh.
It's one of our regular listeners, Stephanie, also known as Las Vegas Diva of the Seas. Are you?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What's
Are
up?
you in Las Vegas right now?
I am. I just flew in from Asia yesterday. I heard y'all talking about traveling, so I figured
Always
that's
on
my
the move.
cue to call in.
Oh, yeah. You could definitely... do you take your shoes off on flights, Stephanie?
On the long hauls, but here's the deal. I take not my socks off.
Yeah, you
just
can never
my
do
shoes,
that.
and I put them underneath my blanket that I have on over my feet.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Fair.
want my feet on the floor.
Yep. All right. Fair.
But I have some really cool news. I have like a funny story to tell you guys.
Bring it on.
Okay. A travel story or just in general?
Just in general. So today, I'm walking through Home Depot, and I see this old guy named Otis standing there signing autographs because everybody heard him on Press Box Party today.
Really?
You guys have created a monster. He's a celebrity now. Otis is known by everybody, and I had to stop and get an autograph, too.
What were you doing in Home Depot?
Well, I needed some light bulbs, and I heard about the bomb incident, and I just wanted to come in and make sure everybody was okay. And Otis was holding it down,
okay.
man. He had,
So you just...
can I say hoes on this show? He had a lot of hoes.
Yeah. Otis would be proud to know that he had.
No,
some
Home
hose.
Depot sells hose. Why wouldn't you be able to talk about that?
I need to go to Home Depot and pick me up a hose. Speaking of,
Well, you are Captain Sailor Hose.
yeah, I need to go rescue some of those hoes.
Congrats on the sponsor, though. That's great.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, the first commercial will be coming up shortly.
Yes, it will be.
I cannot wait to hear. But the show is great. I'm enjoying it. Now that I'm in the country, I just wanted to wish you all well, and I'm looking forward to the intro dropping whenever we're ready. I'm so excited, and I'm super huge fans of you both. So.
Well, we're fans of yours,
We're
too.
fans
Go
of
ahead and
you.
drop your Instagram so people can find out what you're doing.
Promote.
Diva of the Seas is a straight entertainer. So if you follow her at Las Vegas Diva of the Seas, right?
Yes, Instagram is Las Vegas Diva of the Seas, or just hashtag Diva of the Seas. And if you want to see my show or see what I do a really cool tribute to Whitney Houston, and mostly I work for Royal Caribbean. So if you want to check the show out, I'm booked up all 2019 and 2020, divaoftheseas.com/tour. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Keep them socks on. That was the word of advice.
I will keep my socks on. Now tell Otis y'all said what's good.
You tell
All
Otis
right.
we said hello.
All right.
Thanks
y'all
for
take
checking
it
in.
easy.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. So that was Stephanie in Vegas.
Yeah.
Fresh in from Asia.
Straight out of Asia.
Yeah, her Instagram. Those ships are nice, man.
Oh, yeah, man. She's doing her thing, definitely.
She's on all them. They got a bunch of new ones, too.
Oh, yeah. They're rolling them out.
So this... And this tattoo story.
Talk to me.
It's tough to explain for those that aren't watching on the YouTube.
On the YouTubes.
Yeah, because this guy had one of the most jacked up tattoos you'll ever see.
Yeah.
And apparently tried to fix it. This is a UK guy. Oh, if you're watching on YouTube, you guys are probably wondering, hey, you should sit over here. We got a guest that just walked in because all we can see is we're on we got a video. We were on video. So that big head of yours was one of our. Yeah, it's right there. So you're not looked bigger than usual. Wasn't a good view.
It's a big head.
Yeah, sit down over here. Get locked in. This is one of our regular listeners, a New Yorker by way of New Zealand. Get those cans on.
Yeah.
See what you're doing. We got Kevin in the house. But while Kevin's getting set up, we'll go back to the story here.
All right.
Sorry. So yeah, if you're on YouTube, you can see that. What? Look at the who did this tattoo?
A third grader.
Right.
Who's in detention.
So he needs to get this thing fixed.
Yeah, he just needs to. Where is it at?
Somehow it got worse.
How?
Well, first of all, maybe the thing wasn't fixable.
It's not.
That's what it looks like.
It just looks like, what is that?
Scribbles. It looks like a 2-year-old's coloring book.
What's that game you used to play with the pins and all the little gears and stuff? What's that called? That's what it looks like. And
so his tattoo somehow got worse.
Wow.
Somehow got worse. And he's pissed because he paid, what, 80 pounds for a piece of shit tattoo. That was his quote. That looked like it was done by a child.
Well,
your previous one looked like it was done by a child, so I don't know how mad this guy can get.
He just needs to cut his arm off. That's it.
Yeah, look. I mean, now it's not fixable.
No.
You just black the whole thing out.
It just looks like, you remember those old screensavers with all that wiry looking stuff? It's what it looks like. But not as cool.
We got another call. Are we there? All right, sorry. We got another call coming in. Let's go to Houston.
H-Town.
Ozella.
H-Town. Y'all missing me?
Yes, we are.
Always. I don't think you've called in a while.
I was in Hawaii last week, so I couldn't call. I was enjoying my vacation.
Oh, look at you.
That's a good excuse.
Hey, I'm living the life like it's golden, you know?
I hear you.
Jonathan, I really don't want you to go to nobody's house and get out the shower without a towel, okay?
I don't.
That's all I'm going to say.
I do not.
That's all I'm going to say.
I do not.
Especially them hoes, I don't want you getting out without no towel.
Yeah, you see how all his stories come full circle?
Yeah, I'm saying. That's all. Jonathan just telling everything. I'm like,
it's a tell-all kind of a day.
Buddy. Did your mama call in tonight?
No, she didn't, but she might. Just might.
She's probably fainted by now.
Yeah.
And that tattoo, that looked like somebody just drew it. That was terrible.
Terrible.
That was the ugliest tattoo I ever seen.
Confirmed.
That was terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So what else is going on?
How have you guys been? How you been, Antoine? What's going on?
We're here. It snowed today in New York City.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, y'all got some snow?
Yeah, so the streets are slippery. I saw two people eat it.
Yeah, the snow
on the icy sidewalks.
Ooh, that's always fun.
Well, you could if it's really clean, it makes good ice cream. You know that, right?
No, not like eat it for real, but like they fail and then they
ate crap. Ozella.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, busted their ass.
All right.
Yeah. I would not recommend anybody.
Hour, so
I would not recommend anybody eat
good.
any of the snow in New York. I don't care where you find it at.
It's not clean.
Nah.
And never eat the yellow snow either.
Oh no way! You already know that's.
I thought you were out there in Houston, so you might not. But yeah, you're originally an Indiana girl, so you know all about that.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
Which is actually
I don't miss it.
There's
I've been away from it for 20 years, and I do not miss it.
Yeah, so Seattle got a lot of snow. They never get snow. They had historic snowfall, right? In 70 years, over almost a foot in some places, which is unheard of in Seattle. And some kid went around shoveling driveways, made $35,000 in one day.
Wow.
$35,000?
Yeah.
Yes.
I should have been in Seattle.
Right?
We all should have been.
Yeah.
Just one day of work.
One day.
He worked. That baby worked. Shoot, he done paid for some college. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, my parents.
I need to hire that little boy.
My parents wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. Go to your room. Shut up. I just made $3,500 in one day.
I know, you just be strutting around.
Don't tell me
I made
what to
more
do.
than this whole household makes in a year.
Get out of here.
35
35. Wait, he made 35
grand.
grand?
Wait, you thought I said 3,500?
Yeah, I thought you said 3,500. He made
No.
35 grand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dig it.
Wow.
That is
How much was he charging people to shovel their snow?
phenomenal.
People were probably
Hey.
desperate as all hell.
That's
Give
what
me
I'm talking
$1,000. Okay, we'll give it to you.
That's great. Well,
Well, thanks for checking in, Ozella.
Yes, always good to hear from you.
Absolutely, absolutely. You guys have a great evening. Be blessed, and I will talk to you next week.
All right.
Okay, bye, Jonathan.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
So that was Ozella in Texas.
Yeah, it's good
She's
to-
still around.
She is. We missed her for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
She was in
She
Hawaii
always
doing
checks
her
in.
thing.
So we got our man Kevin in the building.
Kevin's
he just
in the
came
house.
in.
What's up, everyone?
Fashionably late.
What time are you supposed to be here, Kevin?
I wasn't supposed to be here at all.
Oh, well, then
actually.
he can't be late if he didn't have no
late.
scheduled time.
Yeah, but you know what? And you know what that tells me? He wasn't listening.
Ooh.
You're right. I wasn't.
That's messed up. But maybe he's a guy that catches the show after the fact, which is fine to do, by the way. If you missed any of the show, you can catch it on the show reel section of the mixlr.com/stream35radio. So yeah, man, you missed a lot of stuff today. You're gonna want to make sure you catch up. Dating website for prisoners.
Loveaprisoner.com.
That's the name? Loveaprisoner.com?
Was that what it was?
Yeah, they just keep it simple, you know? I mean, right to the point. No need for cool
Can't have an
lingo.
app. And if you're wondering how they set up their profiles, they have friends doing it and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
they write the friends, and then they make a profile, and then their friends write them back.
86 candidates in the state of New York.
86.
Most out of any state.
Yep, of course. Of course.
So we got an update to one of our old stories where the woman that divorced the man, once it was revealed he had a micro penis, you know, they were saving sex till marriage, and then the honeymoon night, she finds all this out. Too small to even have sex, and then she's like, "Wow, we probably can't have kids now." And so she divorces him, you know, and blasted him, if you remember, on social media.
Yeah, man, that's not cool.
So he's suing.
Yeah.
For the social media post that
As
she
he
put out.
should.
So now there's a lawsuit behind that story, and we'll continue to keep you posted.
How much can you get for something like that?
Defamation, and you put somebody out there like that.
Because now you can't. That was the only thing you can't pull the old "let's get married before we do it" thing now, because everybody knows.
Yeah.
Now he can't. That was his go-to move right there.
Let me ask a
That
dumb
was
question
it.
here. How small is too
Nope.
small to have sex?
I mean,
they said it was micropenis. They
Yeah,
said
but-
it's some kind of medical term for, like, I don't know. I didn't read into the medical things about it or what happened, but it sounds like you
Sure
can't
you
have
didn't.
sex
that is terrible.
and you can't have a kid.
Kenny, this is terrible. This is just terrible. Wow.
Wow, that's really depressing now.
Wisconsin. Manitowoc, I think it's pronounced.
Sure.
We need Whitey.
Yeah, we do.
Suspect in 23 drive-offs tells police he has a layaway agreement with the gas station.
Drive-offs, not to be confused with the drive-bys.
23, yeah, filling up and bouncing.
Man,
I don't know
we
how
gotta-
you get away with it that many times.
It's like I pay for it with an app, you know.
No,
we
so
good.
police arrested the man for his 23rd gas drive-off from the same gas station.
Yo.
Carl Kenyon, 37, was arrested after an incident at a convenience store. According to the report, he told police, "Hey, I have a layaway system with the Quick Trip, so don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it.
I was in a hurry. I always pay eventually."
Eventually.
Hold up.
Quick Trip estimates, hold on, he owes 14 of the 23 drive-offs, totaling $803.90.
How big is this gas tank? Jesus.
23 drive-offs times that, he's probably got.
But he
you,
only
you
owes
said 14. You said 14 is $800.
Oh yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
if you're driving off, you fill up, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't paying for it. You're like, I'm gonna just.
Yeah, I mean that's not
I'm
that
getting
bad. That's
premium
like,
gas,
That's,
and
that's like $60 a tank.
I'm getting
He's
premium.
got an SUV.
Yeah, but you would think they see his SUV.
You
whatever,
would think
pull up.
after
You know what? Like
He might-
the
I'm
orange.
kinda- You're right. I'm kind of on his side,
right?
Because in order to
they know
be
it's him.
allowed to do that, you're making him think he's got a system in place.
They know it's him.
whether
They're
he
like,
does
oh,
or doesn't.
It's Carl.
And he's paid for a few of them.
Right.
I'm not so quick to lock this guy up.
I mean, lock the people up who's letting it happen. Like, yo, man, you giving out free gas.
We're gonna have to keep up with this court case. Whitey's a former lawyer, so he can. And this is his
ask him.
territory.
Yeah, good old Wisconsin.
Yeah, thanks, Chief Thunder. 57-14 per trip.
50.
So that's 60. I guess I lost the Price is Right. I went over. Wah, 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 wah. Man, another great headline out of North Carolina.
North Carolina. That's the first thing that just popped up in my head. I'm
Man
sorry.
charged with assault using a porcelain watermelon.
What?
Well,
Man was charged with assault after police say he hit a man with a porcelain watermelon topped with chicken.
So, wait a
What do
minute.
you mean tough with chicken?
Wait a minute. This is not.
Go
first
on.
of all,
You're
first
making
of all,
shit up again.
Come on, man.
This is a real story.
You
man.
telling me
Look it up.
that there's a porcelain watermelon that has porcelain chicken on top of it? and
No.
it can't- what-
No.
All right.
No.
It was
The
real.
porcelain watermelon is a bowl. The
Uh-huh.
bowl has chicken in it.
And wait.
This is real.
The man
Oh, look
assaulted.
at that guy's face. Come on, that
Oh, he's
guy-
got the mugshot. Let me see it.
well.
Yeah, I'll show
So
you.
Kevin fact checked me.
Uh-huh.
And he went on a.
So he's
went
just
on a
got,
website.
He's
Yeah,
just
there
got
it
this
is. We got
porcelain
a
bowl
mugshot of
of
the guy.
watermelon. He's like, you know what I love to put in this watermelon bowl? Chicken, fried chicken. I love it. It goes
No
so
one
well.
said it was fried.
I look at this guy's face.
You know,
No
when I
one-
look at this guy, it might
no
not
one
be.
said
It
it
might
was
be
fried.
grilled chicken looking.
No,
Look
no.
at-
Nah.
Whoa,
This is baby
whoa,
chicken
whoa.
kind of stuff.
That's like. That's. Hey.
This ain't. No.
I've never seen you so ornery before.
About, what
Jay Craig.
What's that mean? What do you mean?
Oh man.
I'm gonna get me one of these porcelain watermelon bowls.
And I got another headline for you. Chief Thunder said, "What the hell? This is Black History Month."
Right? How dare you? How dare you?
And then police round up over a dozen cows in Pennsylvania. More still on the run. See, so last show we had a story of a cow that escaped a slaughterhouse.
Yep.
Only to get shot by police after he made it out.
Yep. He thought the police was going to help. Like, officer, you're never going to believe what they're doing in there to us.
So this one out of Pennsylvania, authorities said 24 cows were spotted running in Pleasant Gap, part of Center County, Pennsylvania. According to police, 15 of the cows have been captured and are on their way home.
I don't know if I'd call it.
So there's
going
still
home.
another dozen out there.
Just running around. They're like, man, they ain't never taken me.
Dude, is it because I just showed up? You have to talk about farm animals now. Just is this a New Zealand joke? Come on, I'm waiting for it. I'm ready. Come on, let's do it.
No New Zealand stories today.
None.
If I would have known you were dropping by, our man Kevin in the New Zealander, I would have found some.
To be fair, John Oliver took care of us on Sunday night, talking about the flag. You didn't hear about this?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
The IKEA story.
Oh well, yeah. I sent you that story, but I didn't know he covered it.
Yeah, he covered it on Sunday night. So IKEA's moving,
And
to
he
New Zealand.
ripped on.
Yeah,
because he's a proud British guy.
I don't know if he's proud, but he's definitely British.
Yeah, he's chummy. So yeah, if you got about 10 minutes here, everybody. If you do want to make a call, we got a couple of good calls in. 917-477-7737. That's the phone number. Pressbox Party things winding down. What are some of your highlights? We also got a commercial we got to get to. We might as well do that now.
Oh, I forgot.
Can't forget about our sponsor.
So you said this came from an earlier response to an earlier story that we did once before?
Yeah, so one of somebody out there was listening to a story we had about a Viagra incident gone wrong.
Oh, I think I remember that story. Yeah.
Yeah, and the guy had to have like surgery because he had a broken penis.
I remember it. It was he took the Viagra and then it
took the Viagra.
It was over 4 hours and it wouldn't go down.
Kids came in the room and one of his kids jumped on him and
broke his penis.
Like, he had to have surgery.
Yeah,
that's why you don't have kids.
And then, so we'll play the commercial here. But before we do that, we do have a caller coming in. Gary, Indiana. Chief Thunder is checking in. What's up, Chief?
What's up, guys? Pressbox Party. How you guys feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
How about you? What's up?
I was really pretty good until I heard this porcelain bowl watermelon bowl with this chicken.
I mean, it's a real story. It's not fabricated. It was.
You saved that story for April or March.
I wait a couple weeks to share that, but that would have been old news.
It doesn't matter. It's Black History Month. You don't tell us about no chicken and no watermelon bowl.
But when you see the mugshot, it's not a black dude.
Even if it was grilled chicken, still not appropriate?
No, I don't care if it was fricassee chicken.
All right, Chief Thunder. From all of our staff, we apologize. We good?
What is going on?
What other stories? I know there were other stories that caught your ears if you had listened to most of the show.
This whole phobia that Jonathan had about this.
Sex toy, dog biting him, thinking like a dog's going to run up on him, think his crank is a sex toy that they played with.
What is going on? What kind of
this isn't even a real it's not a real phobia. It's not a real
I dated a girl who sold sex toys and had a dog. Okay.
That's the only way it even makes a
lot
of sense.
When you date a chick who just got boxes of dildos laying around, that dog's going to get in one of them at some point. And he's going to get a taste for blood, and then he ain't going to know how to act. And I'm going to just be hopping out the shower, and he's going to be like,
he's doubling. Chief Thunder, he's doubling down on the story. There's no telling him any different that this isn't right.
Natural extension for those Kong toys, Tony.
I think this is a self-diagnosed phobia. Really, what is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I don't know. Things got weird today.
Things got weird, but
it did. Before I stopped in, I did stop at Home Depot myself, and I did run into Otis.
Oh,
that's so crazy.
Oh,
we might have to run that call back again.
Oh, Otis. I wonder if he made it to his lunch break or not.
I was confused because he said he got off in 10 minutes, and then he said he was about to go to lunch. I was like,
you were really breaking that down.
Well, sometimes going to lunch means getting off. Like I'm gonna go to lunch. I'm not.
He worked the early
back.
shift. Yeah, he worked the early shift.
Afternoon delight.
And I get it. He might have been a little anxious. It was a bomb threat. They said they was finna blow it up. So that could throw off the whole logic of things.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, this is our second story that said I'm going to blow this up. People in a bathroom. It happened last time. It happened at a McDonald's.
Oh,
so this
I wonder if it was the same McDonald's where they brought the raccoon.
No, that was a rat.
That was a rat.
That was a rat, and that was in New York. That was like in the Bronx.
Oh, okay. I can't remember what kind of rodent it was, but
yeah,
speaking of rats, they're jumping on sleds.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you checking in with us. We got to get to our sponsored commercial.
Yeah. I want to hear this. I want to hear
this commercial too.
Yeah, it's big. It's a full-length commercial, and yeah.
So what is the commercial promoting?
So there's a new product out. Yeah, there's a new product out based on the story. You remember the story about the guy that hurt his genitalia because the Viagra lasted too long and his kid accidentally jumped on it.
Although
came running in the morning.
Yeah.
Hop
Oh
on.
yeah, hop
Yeah.
on pop. Yeah,
Hop
I
on
remember
pop,
that.
as
Yeah.
you phrased it. Hop on pop. Yeah, so we'll get to that. But thanks for calling in, Chief Thunder, and listening.
Well, thank you guys for having me. You guys have
All
a
right.
good one.
You too.
So Chief Thunder checking in with us. Perfect timing too. I think he phrased that story.
I
Hop
think
on
he
pop.
did. He did coin that.
He glossed
phrase.
it.
Hop on pop.
Yeah. So let's just get right to it, huh? Good morning, honey.
What's good about it?
Well, you were definitely good last night, and it looks like you're still good this morning. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the problem. This thing's been hard since last night, and I barely got any sleep, and it hurts to pee.
Oh my God, honey, are you serious? You should call a doctor.
Well, I would, but we don't have no insurance, and I'm not about to walk into urgent care looking like I'm about to pole vault. I just want this erection to go down.
Mommy! Daddy! Mommy! Daddy! I had a bad dream! Can I sleep with you? Okay, baby, of course you can. Come on over to Mommy's side. Daddy! Daddy! Save me! There's a monster under the bed! No, baby! Don't hop on your
Have you or someone that you're making love to experienced an erection lasting longer than 4 hours? A painful erection that won't deflate after ejaculation. It just won't go away no matter how hard you try to compromise with it, like an old nagging mother-in-law that's outstayed her welcome. Do you also not have insurance and are unable to pay that $500 ambulance ride to the emergency room? Are you also too embarrassed to go into urgent care for fear of you about to look like you're going to pole vault? Well, listen up, because I've got just the thing for you. Hi, I'm Guy Williams, and this is my book of home remedies. And our slogan is, we can cure everything with just about anything you've got lying around the house. From the common cold to a hyperactive penis, we've got you covered. An erection that will not go away is often known as priapism. And in my book, I dedicate the entire 6th chapter to home remedies for priapism, some of which are urination. In a priapism attack, you should urinate when you feel the desire. Don't wait to fill up your bladder. Urinating can relax the erection. Hashtag get your golden shower on. And speaking of warm showers, it has been proven that during a priapism attack, a warm shower can help you reduce your robust erection. Hashtag warm it up, Chris. Drinking water. You should drink as much water as you can. Drink an excessive amount of water. Drink water like a 19-year-old drinks tequila at a spring break in Cancun. Hashtag white girl wasted. Exercising can also help in a priapism attack to tame that Tarzan. So drop down and get your eagle on, perform some squats, go for a brief jog, do some soul cycling, but at no point in a priapism attack is it smart to do push-ups. Alcohol and drugs. Although smoking, drinking alcohol, and cocaine use can initially trigger a priapism attack, in many cases, when used in excessive amounts, it can have the exact opposite effect, leaving you with a very droopy dongle. When your wee-wee has been stricken with rigor mortis, here are a few things to stay away from. Cold ice packs. Never apply a cold ice pack to your penis, as they are harmful during a priapism attack. Sexual activities. Although very tempting, scientific studies state that having sex or masturbating vigorously during a priapism attack can lengthen the erection. Hashtag Infinity Lives. Well, it looks like our time has come to an end. Tune in next week to find out how you can get rid of pubic lice with petroleum jelly and tea tree oil.
Guy Williams. So that's his. Well, he's a doctor, right? Where can we find him? He didn't even tell us. What kind of ad is that, Guy? He didn't give us a number or anything. How can we reach him? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. How'd you get this commercial in the first place? Would he email you or something?
Yeah, he was. If you're also watching on YouTube, you might see a little pup walking around. That's Cleopatra.
Cleo.
She's making an appearance tonight. But yeah, that was That was very strange.
That was.
This is a weird show tonight.
Well,
sorry about that. But we had some good calls.
We did.
And we all learned a lot. What do we got here? What was her top? Oh, we got one more question before we get off the air here.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy the Greek, about your sex toy tycoon mistress or girl. No, he actually called her a girlfriend.
Girlfriend, sorry.
I didn't call her a girlfriend. I didn't say.
You did.
Dominatrix.
You did.
Sex toy dominatrix.
I don't know if you meant to or not, but he wanted to know what was her best-selling toy.
I don't know.
Good answer. So, anything else you need to add on any?
Nope, I'm done. That is it. I don't
like
have to add anything.
These are my confessions. We're gonna have to have another session.
I don't think we should.
Jay Craig's confessions. People enjoyed that.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
If you missed any portion of the show, you can pull it up on the show reels. I'll actually tweet the episode. It'll be up here in a second. And, we'll be back next Wednesday at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Been listening to the Press Box Party. Got to say thanks to all the callers. Got to say thanks to my guests in studio, Jonathan Craig, and then Kevin, KJ for coming in, joining us late. Cleopatra for coming in to visit. And I'm Antoine. We are out. Peace.
Yo.